The one thing I always learned, I told this once to Joe Louis, I said I never remembered a case in which the challenger didn't go into the ring in perfect condition. Now, certainly you're in great shape. You're about the same size as Marciano, aren't you, in weight?
Right. Probably be a pound or two difference. I might be heavier than Marciano.
So it's an instance in which two men are going in completely evenly matched physically.
That's right.
You're both in great shape. You're both real professionals, so I'm going to wish you, as I wish Rocky when we left his training camp, the very best of luck.
Yeah.
Greetings, people. I come in peace. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't keen on this fight, for obvious reasons, but we are here now, and I'd be fibbing if I said I wasn't intrigued. Off the top of my head, I think Crawford will win on points. If he fights cautiously, that is. Yet, that's not always his style. We've seen how much Canelo hates runners and movers. And it might be simpler for Crawford to hit and run. But I don't think Crawford's ego will allow him to consistently do that. I think he actually gets bored of it. He lives to fight. He loves to fight. He comes alive when he has to duke it out. This is the biggest fight of his career. Will that competitive spirit be his undoing? Time will tell. Canelo is slower, but has the experience, counterpunching ability, and the chin. I don't think Bud will be able to knock Canelo out. He's taken bigger shots from a lot heavier punchers and hasn't even been wobbled. Add to that, Crawford is jumping up 2 weight classes, 3 really, and wasn't successful getting rid of Israel Madrimov at 154. What's the likelihood he does it at 168? Very unlikely, but not impossible, but doubtful. I think Crawford will try to wear Canelo down, which is a possibility. Canelo looked past it last time out against William Skull, who was a real spoiler. Dearie me. If Crawford elects to get on his bike and steal the points, it could be an easy night. But that's not what Turkey or the fans want to see. There's a bit of pressure on Crawford to please everyone, to impress the audience and get an emphatic win. Maybe do something nobody else has done. Floor Canelo, buzz him. But that will put him in harm's way. You see, the thing is, if he stands in front of Canelo too long, he will get tagged. How will his chin hold up? Nobody knows. We'll have to see. I think both men have trained their hearts out for this one. If Canelo can get to Crawford consistently, it could be a problem. It's okay sparring bigger fighters with 16-ounce gloves on, but taking punches from an established super middleweight with 10-ounce gloves on is a different story. Canelo can dig a bit and likes to wind up his punches. That should make it easy for Crawford to avoid slugging it out. But will he? I still think Crawford wins, but that's dependent on his control, his tactics. Crawford has the dog in him, a real stubborn competitive character. Another thing, will inactivity play a part? I don't know. I know Bud wants to prove a point and cement himself as one of the greatest fighters of our time. I think he is already, but it's a risk moving up to fight another champion, one that can punch hard. Shakur Stevenson said, Canelo needs to respect Bud Crawford's power. And I agree, but not as much as Crawford needs to respect Canelo's. We'll have to see how this turns out. Anyway, just a quickie. Thanks for listening. And remember, choose life. Thank you.